everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we've got a rehousing on my female Monocentropus Balfouri, the Sculptural Island Blue Baboon. I didn't actually plan to do this one, and I was looking at what needs a rehouse, and she is actually molted about a week ago, so I want to move her into this enclosure here. And the reason I'm putting her in this enclosure is because this Balfouri webs up quite a lot. As you can probably see, this container or bra plus tub is actually quite webbed up. So hopefully she'll do exactly the same type of webbing, but in this enclosure. So yeah, so we're going to put her in this one today, but first we've got a catch cupper and then we'll make the enclosure. So hopefully this goes well. This is an old world tarantula, so it can be pretty quick. And also, I haven't actually had a proper good look of her, so I don't know how big exactly she is. So that's the only problem with these enclosures. Heavy webber spiders. They'll web up the lid and it makes it harder. Okay, she's definitely quick. I will show you a good look of her when we get her in the enclosure. Wasn't too bad though. Just a bit awkward with the little bark, the little piece of bark that was in there. Substrate looks actually alright, so I might actually use a bit of that, just because it's got a bit of dampness to it. We've got a nice little cube enclosure here. Obviously I've got a background on this one as well. This is just normal black paper. So what we're going to put in here is some substrate, obviously. Just turn it that way, so you guys can see. To the side, there you go. Now, Balfouris, I believe some can burrow, some web up, some don't burrow, and some don't web up. So obviously these are known to be a heavy webber, also known to be a communal tarantula. Communal means they can live in groups. Unfortunately I don't have any communals, but the Balfouri is going to be the first one I will attempt to have a go at. So I've got a few bits here. I've got this nice little branch here with some moss on it. Also I've got some pieces of bark here, which I'm hoping to use. Don't think I can use that bit, not quite. I think something like that looks good. Very basic substrate, nice bit of bark to hide, and I put that moss in there, that branch thing, as an anchor point if I had to do some webbing. So hopefully she'll use it and it'll all be good. I'm going to add just a little bit more substrate. I'm going to add in the water dish just going to use a normal bottle lid for the water bowl for this enclosure, mainly because these tanks are quite small to have like an extra terra dish or something like that. So bottle lids work really well for this type of stuff. Add the water in. There we go. I am going to add some leaf litter, some extra leaf, just give it a bit more of a better look. And there we go. That is the enclosure. I think that looks pretty good. I really like that moss. That does make the enclosure stand right out. So now the fun bit is getting her in this enclosure. So I'm going to move the camera right here so you can see a bit better of what I'm doing. And there we go. So there we have it. That was a nice rehousing for my Monocentropus Balfouri Sculpture Island Blue Baboon. A few little points about this tarantula. So this is an old world tarantula, so they can be quick and defensive. They do have a stronger venom compared to your new world tarantulas, so do be careful when you are dealing with these spiders. However, I do consider the Monocentropus Balfouri Sculpture Island Blue Baboon as a good beginner old world tarantula. And the reason I picked that is because they're quite easy to care for. The only thing to really worry about this tarantula is just their speed. Sometimes they can be really quick when they want to be. Other times they can be quite slow and, you know, nice and calm, but pretty much. But they do make a good beginner overall tarantula. If you want more detail about this tarantula, I have done a care and husbandry video on this tarantula. I will leave a link down below if you want to go and check that out. So this pretty much brings us to the end of this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Carl's Tarantulas. This is where I do unboxing, feeding, care and husbandry on only tarantulas. So if you like any of your tarantula content, then consider subscribing. If you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I do just want your honest opinions. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Hit subscribe, hit the share, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.